Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the heat races here at Chowchilla. And we're going to start them off right, getting excited.
Lap 1 accident.
Battle for the lead of Lester Beavers going around over in turns 1 and 2. Side by side for the lead. Contact already. The caution will come out. We're getting aggressive here.
Who's in this one right now? The battle for the lead you saw there. Shane Hosman, who is going to lose part of his front bumper, as you see down the back straightaway.
And the number 2Z machine of Kevin Irwin.
Yep.
Also on the field, the number 8 of George Silva. The
53.
Thank you. The 53 of Ralph Davis.
Yep.
The number 7 of Cody Dean. The 11 machine driven by Paul Cornegie. And as we mentioned, the number 14 of Lester Beavers going around. Ladies and gentlemen, we were at Bakersfield Speedway last night. It seems like just hours ago we were out there, Tommy.
Well, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, just watching the racing, enjoying the racing. Here we are the following day. It's Mother's Day. Of course, by the time this gets uploaded, it'll be a little delayed, but happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. Whether you're a mother of a race car driver or someone who works on a race team, or you're just a mother, that's good too. Gonna give this one another shot. Green flag is in the air, and a good jump for Hosman into turn number 1. Silva gonna try and follow through. A bit of contact, and around goes the 53. Davis stuck over in turn 2, trying to get it going. He will continue on. The caution will not come out for that spin.
It's racy out here in Chowchilla.
Tommy, you were out here way back in January.
Yep.
I was not able to join you then. Here I am today, though. What a track.
What do you think of this place?
It's a fun little track we got here. We were watching cars doing some hot laps. And, I mean, it's a very flat track, but these drivers do get some speed. We have another spin. It's the same car in turn 2. 360 for the 53 of Davis.
In front of your leader, Hosman goes to the inside. Yeah, what's fun about this track is it's more of a paperclip compared to any of the ones that we've been to in a while.
It looks like our leader picked something up or is about to lose something.
I think.
Oh again. And Davis keeps it going.
Yeah.
I think he saw our GoPro and tried to take it out already.
He tried.
It's not on yet, Davis. Wait for the mains.
Or maybe he's just practicing.
He's just checking his tire pressures. Oh boy.
Now Hosman has a big lead. Here he is out of turn number 2.
The 53 is pulling it off the racetrack. Or he went way wide as the 11 spins out over in turns 1 and 2 of Cornegie.
Now second spot is right there with Irwin.
Oh, okay.
Making a pass on the outside.
I love this track. And I still haven't figured out what Hosman has picked up. It almost looks like a side skirt, although he didn't start with any, so.
Very true. I think it's actually, well, where am I going? I think it's actually part of the bottom nose piece when him and Irwin got connected there at the beginning part of this race.
Either someone really got wide
or to the tornado.
I sincerely love this track already. White flag gonna come out. Hosman taking it. Irwin way sideways out of turn 4. That's gonna allow Silva to try and catch back up to the rear bumper of the 2Z machine.
Oh,
Irwin sideways again.
Yep.
Silva to the outside for second. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Hosman claiming victory. That car looks as hooked up as any out here. But the battle for second just kind of shows how all over the place everyone's been. The 7 machine holds on to it out of 4 as well. And that was the first heat race here, May 11th, 2014.
Heat race number 2 for the Hobby Stocks on track now. The 21K. Mark Key to his outside. The 13, Jeff Lacey. Inside row number 2, Marshall Weaver in the number 11W. Falkenberg in the number 3. That's Chris Falkenberg. I believe we saw him race a sport mod at Rock Hill Speedway just last year. And then the number 44, that is driven by Austin Van Hoff to his outside, the 810, Robert Reagan. And rounding out the field, the number 46. That's it. That's all I've got.
That's all we got.
That's all the information we have. That's an orange and blue number 46.
Oh boy.
We go green. Key out to an early lead. Great start. Weaver slides into the second spot.
Turns 1 and 2 have kind of been a terror for the first heat race. Looks like everyone's going to make it through here.
The 13 of Jeff Lacey getting some pressure from Weaver. I'm sorry, Falkenberg. And around goes the 44 of Van Hoff. Battle for third, battle for the lead.
Van Hoff does not continue. This may bring out a yellow.
It's looking like it. Will Flagman at the ready, and no caution yet. Okay, they're the corner caution. Now they're the caution. I see. I'm looking at the Flagman, and all he's waiting for is the field to come by. Now the yellow's out.
That's interesting.
See, now the yellow flag's out.
Okay.
Here we are for the restart. Hobby Stock Heat Race number 2. Key will restart on the lead. Weaver right there looking to the outside. Got pinched there a little bit. Weaver had to hit the brakes, but now he's going to shoot to the inside, or at least attempt to. Marshall Weaver, he was on the gun on that one. Now he's to the inside. The 810 slideways down the front straightaway, fishtailing it. Him and Austin Van Hoff are battling it out.
Austin had that early spin in this heat race. Able to continue on. That 46 going way wide.
Track is drying up a lot. I'm sure that's Van Hoff.
There seems to be one really big slick spot coming out of turn 4.
Exactly. And the 46 pulling off a lot of water. Maybe a radiator or a leak or something coming from that 46. Still a good battle for the lead brewing up, but this battle for third has yet to slow down all race long. Lacey in the 13 battling with Falkenberg. And a battle for the lead through turns 3 and 4. Every time I say that, they quit. Oh, and around goes Van Hoff and some contact. They touched, they kissed out of turn number 4.
Are you seeing how exciting Falkenberg's front end is?
Oh, yeah, it's trying to peel back. There it is, down the back straightaway. This battle for third rages on here in this one. It's like a hood pin has come undone on the 3 of Falkenberg. Just on one side.
The hood pin to his fender.
Yes. We've seen those before.
His grill hood pin.
White flag for Mark Key in the 21K. Weaver in the second spot. Weaver trying the berm to see if he can get any traction for that number 11W. Not able to get it done.
Light rear flat tire for the 44 machine of Van Hoff.
And Mark Key, checkered flag in the second and final Hobby Stock Heat Race of the day.
It was a doozy. All right, getting ready.
Yes.
Oh, we're fired. By all means, after you.
We're fired. Heat race number 1 for the IMCA Modified.
Jumping to an early lead. Jimmy Reeves in the number 0. 4 wide down the back straightaway. And some contact. That's Streeter in the 1J machine getting pressure from the 98 of Alex Stanford. Cody Laney, Eagleston in the 15E, and the 25E of Josh Vogt round out this heat race. 3 wide again down the back straightaway. Reeves running away with this one early on, but the battle is for second on back. Now, Tommy, we're not regulars here.
No.
But if I had to guess, I think Stanford's a pretty big name out here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of T-shirts around the grandstands. He's going for the second spot as they run.
And as folks that are regulars with Low Budget TV will know, we film at all sorts of tracks. Irwindale Speedway, we filmed at KCRP, Bakersfield Speedway, Streeter gets wild out of turn 2. And we always seem to be in a different spot when it comes to filming. Here we are, right in the midst of all the fans in the stands.
No better place I'd rather be.
So if we say something that someone likes and you see the camera start shaking,
Oh, Streeter spun it out.
it could be because someone's fighting us.
Very true. Streeter got a little too high.
And I'm not sure that car is fully restarted yet. Looks like that may bring out a yellow. Or not.
Stanford is closing in on Reeves right now. Side by side for the lead. Stanford will almost make the pass.
Streeter wasn't able to get off the racetrack, and like you said, Tommy, Stanford right there on Reeves. Reeves trying to hold it. Hold it. Stanford to the lead on the white flag. Well, that 98 machine's looking good early on here.
Yeah, I see why everybody's wearing the shirts.
Checkered flag will go to Alex Stanford at the number 98 machine. Everyone gonna finish off their heat race. Streeter probably having the most exciting of them.
IMCA modified heat number 2. Getting ready to go green. 6 cars on track. The number 78 leading them away. That is driven by Jared Fast to his outside, the 36 machine. That is driven by Alex Wilson. The 07X, Troy Morris, the second, junior, I should say. Cody Burke in the 20 getting by the...
Oh, your leader way wide.
And that's going to make it a 3, almost a 3 wide down the back straightaway. Ray Mayer in the 81X, Ryan Porter in the 14P. And that's your field.
Seeing a lot of give and take early on with these drivers. Probably a good idea.
Yeah, no sense in wrecking anything big. No B-mains here today. And Alex Wilson out to an early lead. Cody Burke in the second spot on a charge. Ryan Porter and Troy Morris Jr. battling it out as well. We've got 3 battles all over this track with 6 cars, so everybody's battling someone. Burke gets around Wilson and will lead this lap. Now Jared Fast is going all the way to the back. He got wide, like you said, Jeffrey, in turns 1 and 2, and that really seemed to be detrimental to his momentum here.
Yeah, especially, he did it about 2 or 3 laps in a row.
Yeah.
He's right now fighting it out, though, with Audrey.
That's Mayer, actually.
Mayer.
Ray Mayer. And the 81.
You know why I said Odgers? Is I completely was just writing down the sport mod lineup.
Yep. Uh-oh, and around goes Fast right in front of Mayer. They do make contact, and Fast has a damaged left front suspension. So we go yellow in this one. Just a handful, or just a few laps left. I don't think.
We're not. But Tommy, I wanted to talk a little bit more about this beautiful speedway.
Beautiful.
I mean, where are we? Chowchilla. We're near Madera.
Absolutely. We're about, what is it? 20 minutes away from Madera. So but this is the Madera County
I'm
Fairgrounds.
sure there's a cow farm somewhere around.
Yes.
Madera.
Madera County Fairgrounds. So if you're ever in the area or want to come see Chowchilla Speedway in action or Raceway, Madera County Fairgrounds, Sunday racing. We restart heat number 2 for the IMCA mods. Jared Fast pulling off.
Yeah, I think we were excited that he was going to keep going, but I think he realized, no, I'm not going to keep going.
Oh, Morris into the tires, and that'll collect Ryan Porter in the 14P. We go white flag, but I believe we might go yellow flag as well. And even the spec, she told you we're in the grandstands. We are in.
If there was any question.
All right, well, we're going to try this one again. All right, green and white flag. 1 lap shootout. Burt out front in his number 20 machine. If I've been saying that's Austin Burke, then I should be corrected. That is Cody Burke. I just got to throw that out there. It's been like 5 minutes since I said that name. Cody Burke and the number 20 taking the checkered flag. Wilson in the 36 and Morris holding on to 3rd.
Getting ready for, I believe, our, last heat race for the IMCA Modified. Green flag in the air for these 6 drivers. Trying to set up how they're going to have, or set up their starting spot for the main events. And we're 3 wide for the lead. 39 machine trying to hold him off. Kyle Wilson battling hard with the 25 machine of Austin Burke to his outside. 1J of Jeff Streeter now to the inside looking for the lead. He may have it down the back straightaway. The 15B, Brad Pounds, last night won his 100th IMCA main event. So IMCA sanctioned main event. Tommy, how about that? 100
That's
main events.
100 wins in the IMCA sanctioned events for that Dominator driver, Brad Pounds.
Last time we were out here, the 66 machine in this field, Paul Stone had a very good outing.
Very good. Won it. He could do it again tonight.
And then rounding out this field, the 86, driven by John DiGiovanni. Pounds in second, but the battle for 3rd between Burt, Wilson, and Stone. Stone looking for a way around, kind of boxed in between those 2 competitors, and Pounds on Streeter for the lead.
Gotta say, some good racing here at Chowchilla.
1 car around in turn number 4, that's the 86 of DiGiovanni. He is able to look like get off the track and continue on. This big battle here for 3rd rages on.
Pounds takes the lead out of turn number 2.
Wilson trying to hold off Stone and Burke. Stone to the inside into turn number 3. You see the varying lines they have in this track. I wouldn't exactly call it a multi-groove racetrack, but drivers are trying.
Oh, they're trying. One of those guys in the top 3 battle there hit the cone.
No. How dare he? Well, out of turn number 4, the 15B, Brad Pound's going to take the checkered flag. There's the cone's still going crazy over there in turn 4 right now. Streeter and Wilson, your top 3. Green flag in the air for the IMCA stock cars. And we're good.
This is only the 2nd time low budget TVs have seen this division.
Leader way sideways in front of the pack and contact. Number 1 of Alan Mendez around on the front straightaway. Caution flag. There's the green.
Go Racing. So Hurt out to an early lead, the number 17. Second spot, the 55 of Rich Sylvester, and the one around. Turn 2 again. The 43 that is driven by Steve Wenzel, and the 77X, Pat Biggs. Now I know I'm repeating this, but it's because I need to get these guys memorized.
Actually, I think that's the first time we've gone through it.
Oh, okay, we'll find that. Battle for the second spot. Sylvester in the 55, the 43 of Wenzel. I've been battling out for at least 2 laps now. Good battle.
Now, they're battling, but I think this guy's putting on the best show right now.
Yeah, he is. The number 1, Alan Mendez.
I was talking about the 77.
Oh, I'm sorry. I give props to the guy who's had the most action so far in this heat race. How about that?
Fine.
So the battle for second spot has cooled down. Sylvester holding on to second, but now we have a battle for fourth.
They're battling for which car's more exciting.
That 77X of Biggs went way wide in turns 3 and 4. I think he was trying to plant some corn. He was cropping. He was plowing the field.
He was certainly plowing.
Now the battle for second spot heats up again. All I gotta say is Ron Hurt and that 17, if he has a mirror or not, is loving what he's seeing behind him. He could about look over in the corners and see how much of a lead he has. Over the second and third place drivers. Well, Ron Hurt, the number 17 through turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag in this heat race for the IMCA stocks. Second spot goes to Sylvester and Wenzel in third.
I just want to say that without a doubt,
yes,
the next heat race will be the most exciting one.
I agree. All right, the mini stock heat race, the 2 of the day are out here racing.
I told you this is going to be the best heat race of the night or day.
It already is.
The 23 machine of Brian Wilson. There's 2 guys. There's 2. I've messed up 50% of the names. Brian Widowson and the 86 of David Richards.
They both go wide.
Well, they're drafting right now. And the 23 is trying to shake the draft as they go into turn 1.
I gotta watch the 23. That car is plowing as well.
Both these drivers.
Are you sure that's 23?
No, the 23 is the leader.
I'm sorry.
I'm quite sure that's not the 23. Yay!
It's Sunday. We had all day at the Bakersfield Speedway. I don't know what I'm thinking about anymore.
I don't think anyone knows what we're ever thinking about. That 86 that we're watching, Richards, and the 20. Originally, when we were going through the pits, the 23 was the only car here. 86 going extra wide out of turn 4.
These front-wheel drive cars not liking the current track conditions right now.
This will be a good main event.
This will.
And folks, speaking of main events, if you are interested, you're watching this, perhaps you competed, or maybe you just want to see the action from Chowchilla on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, I can tell you right now, Tommy, you look like you want to buy a DVD.
I am ready to buy a DVD, but first I got to edit it first.
All right. Well, folks, if you are interested in the DVD of all the main event action from tonight, or I should mostly say today, here at Chowchilla, you can look in our description. You'll see a link there for an email. You can contact us. Let us know what you're interested in. We also have a bunch of footage from other dirt tracks and asphalt tracks around Southern California. So if that's an interest of yours, give us a contact. We also have a Facebook, Low Budget TV on Facebook. You can keep up on where we'll be next. And out of turn number 4, the 23 Widowson is going to take the victory. Not Wilson, Widowson. Who won your heart in this race?
I don't know, actually. I think the Flagman. Flagman wins all.
I think the 86 just won my heart. He's not done.
He's not. It's bonus time. Sport Mod Heat number 1. Here at Chowchilla, we go green. Sotomayor in the 65 alongside the number 1. That is driven by Robert Gallagher. Gallagher goes way wide. We go 3 wide. Ethan Dodson finished 2nd last night at the Bakersfield Speedway. Now in the lead. Sotomayor turned those wheels left and it went straight. 4 wide down the front straightaway.
And isn't that your one of your points leaders right in the middle of that?
Leader, Lee Jensen. I believe they're tied. Tina McGowan and Lee Jensen going into tonight's good day tonight races. Levi Kiefer in the 3AC in the 2nd spot.
We have 1 car around,
15 machine. That is Anthony Giuliani. Sorry. I read that name correctly earlier, and now I overthought it. Rick Diaz in the 16D, Marissa Odgers in the 57M. Around goes Sotomayor and Giuliani. Track's pretty dusty, pretty dry.
Well, I was going to say that earlier when the 15 spun, you couldn't see him.
Yeah. Throttle rhythm is what it is in this one. Here we are, restart in this one. Pretty crazy for a sport mod heat race, but that's usual for the sport line. That's very usual for the sport mods.
Crazy for a sport mod race.
Levi Kiefer looked to the inside of Ethan Dodson.
We saw a fist fight after a heat race last time we were at sport mods.
Very true. Is holding off everybody else behind him. And that's 16D machine, Gallagher, and then number 1 machine. Marissa Odgers in the 57, and Gallagher battling for the 4th spot. Lee Jensen trying to patiently watch what's going on in front of him. You know he's in the battle for the points. At 2 tracks, mind you, is a points leader at the Bakersfield Speedway and trying to win a championship here.
Had a very good night last night at the Bakersfield Speedway.
Took the checkered flag, the only repeat winner in the sport mods for Bakersfield. So coming in here with a little bit of momentum.
Let's try an Odgers on the outside.
White flag, this time by for Ethan Dodson. 3rd race of the past 3 races, Jeffrey, for Ethan Dodson. Won it at Watsonville, backed it up to the 2nd spot last night at Bakersfield Speedway, and now looks to do pretty good starting out at Chowchilla today. Out of turn number 4, checkered flag, Ethan Dodson.
Now, he actually said that if he won all 3 events, he'd retire.
Good thing he didn't, because that kid's got a lot of potential still.
Came close, though.
Yep, very true.
Green flag in the air for the sport mods. Trying 3 wide. That would be Wild Wayne Dodson making it happen. And not making it happen.
Nastasia Dodd. Trying to make a detour just a long way home.
Well, this battle for the lead rages on. Look at this, 3 wide down the front straightaway. And it involves 2 of the drivers that we followed here.
Very true.
So 51 of Cruz Griffith, the 84G. Kyle Griffith and the 74 Wayne Dodds. They're still 3 wide. I'm just kind of letting this race speak for itself. Right behind them, the 40 of Nick Spainhoward.
Howard racing in this one. Second heat for the sport.
Now, Spain Howard's an interesting story because last night at Bakersfield Speedway, he was absent. Why is that interesting? He was tied for the points lead. Like we discussed, we believe there's not so much track championship on his mind as there is national championship.
Yep. So, I believe he raced Friday, Saturday, and today as well.
32 Tina McGowan. We mentioned Legion to be tied for the points lead. She's tied with them coming into this race. And she said last night, she's like, man, if I lose to him the same way I lost to him tonight, I might as well have stayed home. The 5K Brenda Kirby, she actually had a wild night as well. From way in the, she had to start dead last in the main event after being the last transfer in the B main, wound up finishing out of 22 cars, 4th.
It was a wild night. 10 cautions last night for this division, the Sport Mods. And that could carry over to today or might be polar opposite.
Griffith with a huge lead for a Sport Mod. I think Tina's trying out the cushion. You heard Davey Boy, the announcer here, getting all excited. Cruz Griffith trying to hold off Spain Howard. Spain Howard's like, well, I'll help you. You want to turn, I'll help you turn.
That's right.
White flag in the air for Griffith in the 84G. After some great 3-wide action, this is going to round up heat racing here at Chowchilla. Checkered flag for Griffith. Dotson second. Another Griffith third, and Spain Howard fourth. And again, folks, if you are interested, DVDs of the main events are available. I imagine this is going to be one wild day of racing here. Mother's Day, May 11, 2014 at Chowchilla Speedway.